welcome back. It's Elle, and I'm coming at you with another Baldur's Gate video after the freeze, which I survived with my husband in our new house, and a out of service furnace. Um, but the weather's a lot warmer now, and so I'm feeling a lot comfortable. I'm not bundled up like I was before, and it was actually quite a beautiful day today, so that was really nice. But let's go ahead and continue on with the game. Alright, so basically I am playing as a Dark Urge Drow on Baldur's Gate. So let's see. My name is Joy. let's get into it. All right, continue. And last time we got to the Emerald Grove, and so we were just kind of talking with everybody and seeing what the grove is all about. Let me just maybe adjust my headphones a little bit. Alright. Oh, nice. We left off at a sweet present surprise. Sweet treat. So, what do we got here? Folk songs of Faerun. Clear work of various musical styles. Excuse me. A myconid song. I hear it and I see it and I know it and I feel it, but I can't write it. Can I? Excuse me, squirrels? What's in this wicker basket? Can I take it? Alright. Sometimes things are white, which means it's okay to take, even though it's like treated as if I'm stealing it. So sometimes it's, not the correct color, which sucks, because then everybody doesn't like you. Alright, lockpick. So, yeah, I forgot to take my allergy meds today, so excuse me. So yeah, we had a big freeze come in, and I basically had to bring in all of my fruit trees. I have an Excel sheet that tells me their cold tolerance, so I was able to highlight which ones would not survive the temperatures that were going to be coming into our area. And it totaled to 17 trees, mostly the subtropical stuff. And so they're all piled up in my kitchen right now. My cats just had a heyday because it's basically like a stimulus, like something new and exciting. So they're just having so much fun exploring around the fruit tree area in our house. Alright, so this squirrel's name is Spar, and this squirrel's name is Karina. That's cute. Let's talk to Spar. He's level 2. Screech! Squeak, squeak! Oh no, they ran away! Oh, I don't have the potion of animal speaking. Okay, like, do I have one in my inventory? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so I just realized that I don't have a potion of animal speaking on me. So, I really wanted to talk to the squirrels. I'm gonna wait and just kind of venture off elsewhere. But yeah, so basically, we live in Texas, and I mean, it affected a lot of states, so I'm sure it happened to you as well. But basically the weather went down into the teens, so it got down to like 19 degrees Fahrenheit where we live. So all of my subtropical trees, such as my avocados and like literally all of my mangoes, like no question, had to come inside. But they're all in pots, so, and I plan on keeping them growing in pots. for as long as I can. I'd like to grow things in containers, especially with fruit trees, to kind of show that it can be done. There's so much I didn't know like 5-6 years ago. Like I thought you had to plant trees in the ground and that they couldn't survive long term in containers, but they actually can. And so you basically upsize them to contain a bigger container like every 2 years. And then once you get to the size that you want, you just kind of like with bonsai, you root prune and you train the fruit tree so that it doesn't outgrow the container. And there's a lot of benefits to having small trees, especially training a tree, because fruit trees don't know what's best for them, and they'll basically grow tall and possibly like gangly, and they'll put off so much fruit that the branches will break. So they put off like way more than they need, kind of like with bees, right? Bees produce way more honey than they need, and it's actually beneficial to harvest honey because when we don't, the bees are lazy the next year, and there's possibility of hive dying off the next year, which is really crazy. So it's kind of like this symbiotic relationship between humans and bees. Let's level up everybody real quick.
There's no time to waste.
And so, like, I feel like with fruit trees too, we kind of gotta like guide them so that they can be their best self. Alright, so let's level up Shadowheart. And now she has level 2 spells. Aid, heal her allies, lesser restoration, cure from disease, paralysis, blindness, calm emotions, hold person, spiritual weapon. I always really like spiritual weapon. Guiding bolt is a pretty heavy hitter. Let's see, this one does healing word does 4 to 7 healing. Versus Cure Wounds is 4 to 11 plus 1d8 plus 3. 1d4 plus 3. I'm gonna get rid of that one, and let's do which one's the one that helps with paralysis? The restoration, just because I am a lot further in my other games, so I kind of know what to expect, and I'm gonna want that spell prepared. So that's good for now. So I'll probably be putting my fruit trees back out this upcoming weekend since it's starting to get a little bit warmer. But they're talking about another freeze coming in, a second Arctic storm. So we'll see. I thought I already chose this. Maybe not. Okay. So, Lizelle can be a battle master with superiority dice. I really like that. Eldritch Knight. Weaving incantations. You can bind your weapon to your hand, and she'll have some spell slots that she'll get. And then there's Champion. The number you need to roll a critical hit is reduced by 1. Critical hits are really awesome because basically when you make one, you get to hit again automatically. So those can stack. But I really like the idea of superiority dice, so let's go with that. Now I can come up with some maneuvers. Oh, yeah, okay, like evasive footwork. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee against you for a round. I like that. Commander Strike. Direct an ally to strike a foe. Menacing attack. I did that in my last playthrough. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals additional damage and possibly frightens the target. Rally is amazing. Like, yes, always to rally. It helps, like, if you have a downed character, you can rally them, and it'll bring them back up. So that's like so essential. Riposte, I don't know how you say that. When they miss you with a melee attack, you can retaliate with a powerful strike. So that one's a reaction. This one is for multiple enemies. Goading attack. Deal an additional 1d8, goad the target into attacking you. They have a disadvantage if they attack anyone else. There's so many good ones. How do I want to play? Commander's Strike. I think I want to try that. Let's do Commander's Strike, because it's a passive feature. Oh, they all are. I see. Either that, or I think I want this one, the reaction. Let's go with the reaction, because I don't think she has a reaction move right now. And accept. So, I don't know if we were in this house last winter, because I don't remember being so freaking cold last year. And I mean, our furnace must have been working or something, because I don't remember being so miserable. It was miserably cold in our house.
Let's move.
Thankfully, we have space heaters and blankets, and we wore layers, and then we had 5 layers of cats on top of us too. So that was really nice. The cats were extra cuddly, and I loved it. You know, sometimes it just takes a little cold weather if your cat hasn't been cuddling you lately. Just put the thermostat a little lower. They'll come to you to steal your body heat. What level am I? Level 4? Whatever, let's do this. Such a pretty song. Oh, we just went straight into battle. Last time I talked to the kid, I thought it would automatically engage with dialogue. Oh, shoot. Am I about to die? Alright. Let's, Firebolt. That has a really good range. Move him forward first. See if he can reach now. Nice. Alright, and then he can dash. Provokes attack of opportunity. Let's go that way. Nice. Alright. Let's do a shield of faith on Astarion, since he's a little bit more forward. And that does not require, oh, it does require concentration, so no other concentration spells. Let's just firebolt it. Has a really excellent range. Alright. So the first time I did this, I died like 2-3 times. I mean, it was my first time playing the game, and harpies hit pretty hard if you're a noob. Let's see. Possibly frightened. They cannot move. I think that would be a really good one. Let's do that. Oh no, I can't do my bonus action. Oh, I'm a baka. It requires a bonus action and a spell slot. Well, hopefully she'll survive to the next turn. And, just attack. hide. Let's do piercing strike to give her some gaping wounds. Hit, hit, hit. Alright. Protect. Okay, it's a good thing I added that reaction because hopefully now I can protect Joy. Nice.
Focus, strike true.
That did so much damage. That is such a good one. Let's do healing word.
Take your
This is going so much better than my first playthrough. What happens if I'm fully lured over? Huh? Guess we're about to find out. If anything, it makes things easier because now I'm exactly where I need to be. Oh, that's not where I want to be after all. Because of that multi-attack. Well, go for it. Let's push her. That hurts. So yeah, hopefully you've been staying warm. We'll see what the weather looks like a week from now. Ooh, I got an advantage. Oh, because it has an advantage on the next turn. Hell yeah. And she did. This is going well. I'm happy about this. Alright. Healing radiance. Yeah, we kind of need it. Drow magic, fairy fire. Huh, interesting.
I'll strike you down. What is this? I will have your head, Harpy. I am fury. I am death.
This bone is uncommon. It's worth 30 gold. Who's left? What? Where? What? Oh, over there. Okay. Because of the weather, it's been really slow at work, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. It's also nice in a way because my husband has been on vacation for the past week, so it's alright, I'll make my money later. Things were really tough in January because in the service industry, everybody gets gift cards for Christmas, and then they come in after New Year's. Same thing at the gym, like it's been super busy at the gym. So yeah, it's busy season. But, so that's why I'm not complaining too much that it's slow this week. Is because we started off like really hard and fast at work. It was tough. So now that it's kind of, you know, a slow week and then my husband's off, it's like, I'll enjoy it.
Where do I go from here?
Not quite.
Swift and lethal.
Come on, just die. Hails. Hails above. Oh gosh. That kid scared me. I've never had him die on me before. I did not want to do it now.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you okay?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
I gotta process it. Ooh, Paladin, you were brave, child. Heroic, even. You are safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest.
Well, that's
but
disturbing.
The singing, I need to get back.
Is that really
Mom will
something
be
you
so
can trust
mad.
then?
Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
He's so cute. The dragon's lair. Alright, what's over here? So there's usually multiple ways to do things. So like if you fail to get in from talking to the other kids at the Emerald Grove, once you save Mattis, I think that's his name. No, that's the other boy. I don't remember. But that's another way to get into the kids' lair. I'm like low-key considering an evil playthrough. I know I'm Paladin. Maybe I'll fight the struggle and lose against good and evil. We'll see. I'm like really wanting to explore alternative pathways in this game and play a way that I have not before, but as far as how far I'm willing to go, I don't know yet. So, guess we'll see. Alright. It's so nice having a strong character. As a warlock, you cannot make these jumps. But as a paladin, or a barbarian, or as a fighter,
Those harpies were hoarding.
you can. Oh, surprisingly, Astarian made it. It says, I'm sorry. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A loss has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry she should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news, my love. I am not coming home. Not for a while. The money I agreed to a couple jobs. The money came from a mercenary group. I've agreed to take a couple jobs. They paid me up front. It's kind of strange to write it because they needed a warlock. They need me. I took the deal they offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I am a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, I have no complaints. He likes to drop by to see how things going. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. If you don't want me to come back, I understand too. I love you, and I want you to be happy, even if not with me. Edmund. And then a journal. Da da da. Lost hair. I knew there were side effects. I didn't expect it to be so blah 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 blah. What is the purpose of this hellhole? Is he the tomb? Is he what? Drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, a mouth agape and a silent scream. No idea what that's about. Nice. Alright. We don't need the bones. Take everything else. Let's see. So, went to my favorite restaurant that I like to go to once a month. Well, not once a month. Weekly. I usually like to go on like a Friday or a Saturday to kind of just celebrate the end of the work week, and so we're pretty much regulars. And then today, since I had time, we were able to go to this sushi buffet that I never have the chance to make the lunch special with my husband. So yeah, we were able to go, and that was really delicious. We've been hitting it hard at the gym, like going really tough, and so I feel like we both had a decent appetite to get our money's worth. Definitely trying to make sure I eat a little bit more lean. I made homemade beef stew. That was pretty delicious. And we've been trying to get like fresh groceries and healthy snacks, such as like fruits and berries and stuff. Alright, what we got here? Polished dagger. And then lots of tiles. These harpies. That kid, oh, I didn't mean to grab that. That kid would have totally died. Nobody noticed. They're just refugees. Of course I didn't notice at the Emerald Grove. They don't even want them there. Just exploring. Alright, oh, okay, so we made it back. And I still don't have a potion of animal speaking. I'm so sad. Can we like... Oh, we gotta go talk to Zeblor. Let's go talk to him. So we finally were able to get a cat jungle gym, and I had been aiming for that for a while. I wanted to buy it in December, but it just didn't work out money-wise. Wait, where's the entrance? I thought I found it. Insight. Where are the hills did you disappear to before? Oh, it's just mentioned Dragon's Lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Weird. Wonder what's up with him. I still don't know on my other game. Oh, I can't go that way. It's too far. Nope. Not even Lizelle. Oh, she has the psionics jump. Let's go. Just gold and die. What? How the hell did she jump over here after all? Well, okay then.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Tiefling hideout.
We have to lay low for a while. I knew she wasn't ready. Can you stop? It's not like you never got caught. You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Sure. Mercon, that was his name.
I have... Here. Mull said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
He's so cute. Aren't you a clever one? That's very kind.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
Gonna fuck to go evil. Mercon's story. Wait.
You're the first grown-up who's ever gotten in here. Not bad. Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Kill her.
And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
I mean, I'm a paladin. Yes, you're taking advantage of others during bad times.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else?
I like the effect of the echo of her voice since we're in the cave. I thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious. Anything else?
Do you have anything to trade? That's pretty good. Bark skin. I don't feel like I need the hill giant strength.
Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime. Long until we leave.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Aww.
Everyone's got junk. Worse than junk. Don't worry, kid. In Baldur's Gate, curses practically grow on trees. Be patient. We'll get there.
Alright. Well. Oh, Zevlor. Let's go talk to him. It sucks. None of my characters can speak to animals, and nobody is selling a potion of animals speaking. I mean, like, maybe if I go to camp and level up well, I can give him that ability. And then I can just cast it on myself.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the Druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
I'm gonna say leaving the grove is the best option and I can help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
gonna say. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'll see what I can do.
Camp depends on it.
Killing the
Thank
leaders.
you. We'll be ready to leave as soon
I'm
as
falling
you
into
give
the
word.
exact same path, though. That's the problem.
No, sir. But if there's
I'm
a clear
already
path
so
past those
attached.
goblins,
Marcon's
find it.
so cute.
Yes. Of
What am I
course.
going to do? This is what YouTube's for. Alright. It's gonna be tough. I already feel so attached to them. I don't want them to die. Okay, so the rest I can't take.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Not with that attitude. Fight and win.
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Alright. How are you going to take my gold if you're dead?
Oh, I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse.
I like her.
After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
Alright, you're on.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
I like everybody. She's pretty. Alright. So let's go to camp. And then I'm going to level up Will and see if I can
So,
get...
we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Oh, oops.
My dagger-happy friend. What troubles
He's
you?
already calling me his friend. That's so nice. Alright,
Oh, darling, I'm hurt.
gotta leave you.
I thought we had something special.
Hmm.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
I love his voice acting. It sounds awful. Oh, and then we have Gil, too. Alright, perfect.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
How did the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in hills?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the mind flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
It's not exactly easy to journey to the hills from the Sword Coast. How did you manage
A
it?
powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Yeah. Warlock.
All right. What else is on your mind?
How did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a
Your
champion's
proof's talking
life.
about himself.
One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? He must have been proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Let's ask about the stone eye.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
I've got no memories. Could the parasite have done that?
Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it. All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree.
Okay, but I've got this blood thirst, an urge to destroy, maim, and kill.
Anger. I understand. We've been preyed on by elithids, suffered insertion of a mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear. That's the spirit.
Alright, let's level him up.
Pride of the gate.
What's Burning Hands? Ooh, that one's pretty good. Aha! You can cast Speak with Animals at will. That's exactly what I want. Out. Huh? I love Cloud of Daggers. It is so good. Scorching Ray. Anywhere from 6 to 36. Fine, let's do Scorching Ray. And then a patron bestows a gift. Choose one of the following packs. Pact of the Chain, you can gain a familiar. Pact of the Blade, you can summon a weapon. Pact of the Tome. I think Will's a good guy, and since I'm giving him animal speaking, I think let's give him a familiar. Okay, but can I...
The pride of the gate.
Haha. Speak with animals until long rest. Oh, he can only cast it to himself. Well, I guess he's coming with. How did I get? Oh yeah. So I finally went houseplant shopping recently. I had been holding off for like the longest time because honestly I'm holding out for the spring, which is the best time to go houseplant shopping because all the nurseries and stores get a ton of stock in. It's like their money making season, so it's just like there's bountiful plants and options to choose from. And there's not the best selection right now, and especially like with the cold front that came in. Like I went shopping before the freeze because anything that they left out after the freeze, like I'm not gonna be buying that inventory, you know. So yeah, I mean I had been waiting, but I ended up going plant shopping a lot sooner than I had initially anticipated, and I mean, I had a lot of fun, to be honest, even though like the pickings weren't as good as it's going to be in the spring. I think I got like 5 plants. Oh, whoa, this is unique.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
I'm gonna say, since I'm well, pretty words. If you want to threaten me, don't disguise it. He is a tough person who's honest and to the point, I think.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be? Let's reach for our weapon.
Tut, tut. No need for that crude cutlery of yours. As you can see, I'm amply provisioned. This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper.
It looks like
After
nothing
all,
but
it
temptation
might
and a
just
trap.
be your last.
I'm gonna ignore him and fill my plate.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Status. Unique dialogue. Eloquent words, but I'm not seeking another pact.
You do not seek it, but it has found you. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with another devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
And if I want to make this deal, how will I find you? Sure.
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
3 items received. We got bread, apple, and wine. Because we decided to feast. Alright.
That works. Maybe? Oh, I don't know anymore.
Alright, let's talk to Spar again.
It hurts! It hurts!
Please, make it stop!
What's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
Sing along with the bard as loudly and off-key as you can. Say she's trying her best. I assume she's trying her best?
Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
Oh. Wait.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change.
No. Change? No. Damn it!
Are you okay?
No. I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Try to help.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Hand me the loot.
I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Oh, hey. Slip the loot into your pack. performance. Let's add a bonus. Nice.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down.
I can still slip the loot into my pack.
Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry.
Cry as much as you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sorry, sounds terrible.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute, please. You've earned it. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna save. I think we're pretty much done at the Emerald Grove. I can try to steal the idol. I haven't done that before. Let's maybe try that. That's a different way to play, and I have this potion of invisibility. Okay. Okay, let's do it. And hide. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get to the idol. How do I get over there? I think I gotta go like all the way around. I totally went the wrong way. Huh? My hiding failed. Oh, fuck it.
The idol! It's gone! Stolen!
The time has come. Remove the outsiders.
What? Who is that? Oh gosh, did I just doom him? I should have waited to drink the potion of invisibility. Well, dash. Where shall we go? This way?
Another step forward.
Well, okay, that did not work. I think I'm gonna take out the goblin leaders first, so that at least when the tieflings are run off, they stand a chance. Well, that was a giant fail. I can't believe he bludgeoned him. I've never seen that happen. That was definitely different. Which is what I'm aiming for. Huh. I'm like, there's a thing over here, but do I bother? I don't want to do like every little thing with this playthrough. But a part of it is hard to resist.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone. Master, he left, but I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot No, the woods have gone.
I'm so conflicted because I want to do things differently, but like that immediately was a bad outcome. Like someone immediately died. The dialogue with Alfira was unique as well. It's definitely very Dark Urge. Alright, so I think we're pretty much done. So let's just fast travel out of here. Waypoints. Perfect. Alright. So one thing that we can do is look for Karlak. We want to go north.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I might be able to help.
Brother, your sword.
Huh?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming chills in your head.
Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What happened to your brother?
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Let your curiosity guide you. Ooh, that's good stuff. Okay, but they kind of like ran off without me. Oh, okay, there they are.
Hazel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know. Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
What do we do?
We move lightly and strike first.
This is it. I guess we go inside.
Oh, there they go. They're moving too fast.
That stench. Did Owlbear pray, no doubt?
It's just ahead. It's huge. I'm not sure I can do this.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm gonna say I won't tolerate cowardice. Attack. Now. I'm a warrior paladin, so I gotta help him find the strength.
You're right. We can handle this. And we'll do it for Edwin.
Alright, let's go.
My path be true.
Hills.
What should I do? Got to move. Blood comes easy these days. With haste. Ad maior de gloria.
Huh? Oh, what the hell is she doing that way? She seriously? What? That's weird.
I know just what to do.
Lacerate to make it bleed. Pommel strike, possibly stun it. Action surge, cause why not? So we can attack again. And then we missed. Guiding bolt, disadvantage. Alright, let's just use the regular sword. Not bad, not bad at all.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, I do not want
No
to.
time for mercy.
It's fine, but I'm not going to kill a baby owlbear. Shriek! Oh. What is she doing out there? Brianna, what? So here is where Rally really comes in handy. So he's downed, and I just use a bonus action to raise him back up. Pretty cool. What's this? Evasive footwork. Eh.
I will not know failure.
Oh.
Looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Let the creature live.
It hurts.
You watch speechless as the cub begins to eat his mother.
At least the cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Headless owlbear egg.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
We survived! I can't believe we survived! Ma'am? What now?
Find the nearest stronghold and report on your mission.
Stronghold, right. Ed said something about the goblins. Bri will know the way. Thank you, true soul.
Sure. Okay, that's just disturbing.
That's curious.
Dude Will's like on death's door. Alright. Guess let's just finish going through this cave. And then we can go ahead and rest at camp, see if anything new happens. So like, in my group multiplayer game, I had chose to ignore Raphael and fill my plate. So that's how I knew, like, if you did that option, that you would get a few free items, some camp supplies that help with resting. My first playthrough, I was just like not amused with him. I was just like, leave me alone, go away.
No point in taking these.
So I had a little fun with the multiplayer.
Statue in a stinking cave.
Ooh.
There's no smashing
Girl,
this
let's
open.
detect thoughts. And then there's a book, Potion of Animal Speaking, which is exactly what I wanted. Oh. And then I know for a fact you gotta go this way, past a religion, perception. Okay. Read the prayer. It says I failed it. Right here. And then that should allow me to open this chest. Should.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
This part is a little bit glitchy. Well, I'll deal with that later. So, that's that. We finally left the Emerald Grove, finished most of our business there, and now we're just kind of exploring in the day.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me. It's Althera from the Grove.
Oh my gosh, I know exactly what's gonna happen. Althera, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. To prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people. As you've helped me.
Are you sure? I lead a dangerous life.
I've been running since El Turel. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger there too. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. So I'd rather face it head on. With you.
Okay, you can join me. Alright.
Really? Just like that?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Safer to keep her here than blundering around by herself. Wouldn't want her accidentally leading the wrong sort of attention to us.
I won't let you down. I promise.
I just don't like what the dark urge thoughts are saying about her. Elvira! Alright.
I can't wait to hit the road. Where will we go? Neverwinter?
She's so optimistic.
Oh, can we go to Waterdeep?
Her future seems so bright.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take it one note at a time, as my teacher would say.
Yeah.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
With the right teacher, what are your thoughts on the devil?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
He spoke of a cure. We should at least hear him out.
Take a single step
Oh.
towards him, and he'll dog you the whole
He
journey.
disapproves.
You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
We haven't talked to Gale yet.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to die with the devil.
A completely different reaction. He's flattered. You have a strange definition of flattery.
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
But what is it the devil wants so badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
And what do you think his ambition could be?
I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Who's to say it was his claw? Alright, let's talk to everybody else before we rest. Oh!
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Wisdom. I can use our shared connection. Help is help, no matter the source.
Oh, you were tempted, were you? Interesting. What grabbed you exactly? His parlor tricks? His manners? His lavish spread, even?
Our
You must
dire
have found something
circumstances.
alluring to overlook the fact that he was a devil.
The fact that we're going to die. Enough about me. What do you think is best?
I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
I think if he can offer help, we should consider it.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps a devil has our best interests at heart and wants nothing in return. We could throw ourselves at his feet, be they cloven or otherwise. Or perhaps we shouldn't.
The alternative is being a mind flayer. Let's try to use wisdom, see what she's really thinking. And hope she doesn't find out. Let's roll again. But if I don't make it, I won't do it again. Alright, we got it.
She's testing you. About Raphael.
It seems like you have a particular point you want to make.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I didn't realize you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
And for you. Those murals in the grove, something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Sure.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Kithrak. We have no dragons at our disposal right now, or he might lead us to a cure. Show him some respect just in case. I think I'm gonna say that.
Respect? Raphael plays a liar's game. Only my kin can purify us. Yet he speaks one truth. We have yet to turn. He knows something, and I mean to know it too.
Alright. Kithrak, what does that mean?
Githyanki Knights. The riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were these knights chasing the ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Alright. I think we've talked to everybody except for Astarion. And then we can go to bed. I'm really nervous. Okay, so my husband is playing a Dark Urge playthrough, and I know what is at risk.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
We still have options.
Maybe. But all that take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
We're not his playthings, and we'll show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Alright, I'm so nervous to camp tonight because some things are going down since Alfira has chosen to join our camp rather enthusiastically. She's a innocent party, and I have had, Joy has had, very dark thoughts. You know what? Let's make this simple. Let's make this fast and simple. Split stack.
You open
Oh
your eyes
gosh.
with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here.
Oh my
but your
gosh.
head pounds and
I didn't think it would
aches.
happen immediately. I thought I would roll for it for some reason. I didn't. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm not very intelligent. Let's attend to the body. Something must be done.
No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Refuse to believe this was you doing. Oh gosh.
Another explanation will arise. You should face the problem at hand. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
I have a disadvantage of stealth because of my scale mail. Let's seek out the nearest water to wash the blood away.
You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw. You can tell the blood is washing away, but your heart mourns its loss so dearly. If you are fortunate, no soul will be able to know you were behind this murder. You wonder if your misdeed will be noticed.
Another waif dead before her time. I wonder how it happened. She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Was it you?
I'm gonna try deception. I don't want people to know that I did this. Alright, let's go for it. No. We got a little inspiration left. Oh, thank goodness. I can't believe I did it.
It is dangerous, wandering around at night. You could bump into anything.
Your guilt is safe. For now. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache.
There's so many options. options. I can mourn. I can vow that I will gain control and save the next innocent. Breathe deeply. Uncover the cause of the spree, lest it happen again. I can giggle. The only joy greater than murder is to get away with it. Grind your jaw. That was close. You will hide your crime more carefully next time. I'm gonna say, since we got swept away with things, and oh my gosh, like, I can't believe all of that happened so fast. I was not expecting it. So let's just, let's let it slip. Let's giggle that we got away with it. Oh, that was evil. That was so good. The narrator did a good job. She was like, Alright, is anybody... Oh god, her body is still there. I can take the loot. Oh my gosh. She's there. She's right there.
The Blade of Frontiers at your call.
Okay, are we just not gonna talk about it? Cause I'm cool with that.
What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing. Not these violent, depraved thoughts. Ones that refuse to go away.
We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bore the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too.
First
As regards
edition.
to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies.
Do you see what's behind me? My memories before the Nautiloid are shrouded in darkness.
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the mind flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book.
Withers.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki's safest can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Guess nobody's gonna talk about the
Something
body.
matter.
We're just gonna ignore it. Alright. Sure. What about Withers?
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
I see.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I didn't mean to kill Alfira. Please bring her back.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
So he knows about it. So he's telling me I'm coming to the dark side. Alright, last person. All the way over here.
What do you need now?
Nothing. Nothing, I guess. Alright, yeah, well, alright, that was an eventful day. I guess let's save there. I can't really believe that happened. It was pretty gory, man. Yeah, so the Dark Urge is finally coming to the surface with joy as she struggles with these haunted memories. So definitely keep watching and stay tuned, and we'll see whether she resists the urges or succumbs to them. But anyway, thanks for joining me and spending time with me today. You have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.